Hi guys, this is Erika, and in today's video, let's talk about how to get rid of a third party and get rid of them for good. But before we start, I want to remind you that we are giving away some free coaching sessions. All the details are in the description down below. And also, if you would like to receive notifications of when I release a new course or if I have a sale going, you can also join our mailing list. The details are down below. And yeah, let's talk about how to get rid of a third party. And I can share my personal experience with this topic. When there was a third party in my life, I know how I was feeling. I was feeling very, obviously, emotionally. I was upset. I was feeling jealous. I was not feeling like a priority to my person. I felt betrayed. I have feelings of betrayal, right? And anger towards the person, both of them. And so, yeah, it's not pretty. So if you're going through that situation, I know how you're feeling. You're not alone, but we can change that, right? Because now that we know about manifesting, we know that we are the ones that are in control. We can change whatever situation, whatever circumstance. And yeah, so know that you don't have to deal with it forever and that you can change it and change it for good. So get rid of the third parties for good. So I think the first thing that we have to do is let go of those the assumption and you feeling like you're not good enough. You feeling like, because a lot of times when we're experiencing a third party, we feel like we're comparing ourselves to the other person. We think, well, maybe I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty or handsome enough, or I'm not, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I don't have the ideal body, or maybe I'm not maybe smart enough, or I'm not successful enough, or whatever. Stop putting yourself down, telling yourself that you are not good enough. That is not truth. Uplift yourself and tell yourself, I am amazing. I am a great partner. I have a lot of things to offer, right? And I am someone that is deserving of love. I am someone that is deserving of being chosen by who I want and to be the only person that they choose. As me, the God of my reality, I don't need to be giving away what's mine to someone else. If I want to be with that person and to be their only person, I'm giving that to myself. I'm not going to give that person that is mine to someone else, because I am the God of my reality, and what I say goes. So no, third party, you can walk away because that person is mine. And you don't have space in my life. You don't have space in my reality. And as God of my reality, I'm consciously selecting to be the only person, and for my person to be loyal to me and want me and only me, period. Because again, the one that is in control is me. This is my reality, and in my reality, I am the only person. I am the one that is chosen. My person is completely loyal to me, and that's it. There's not another option. I don't have a plan B, and I won't give away what is mine. So yeah, get rid of the feelings of I'm not good enough. Yeah, of course I am good enough. I'm not even good enough. I am the most amazing person that they can ever have. I am the most amazing person, period, right? So don't put yourself down. Uplift yourself, and by focusing on yourself, on telling yourself that I am the most important person of my life, and I am the most important person to everyone around me, including and especially SB. That's how they're going to see me, as the most important person. And the important person means like they will want me and only me, because I am the most important person. I am the best option. I am the greatest catch. There's no one that compares to me. and they have feelings only for me. They have that desire to be with me and only me. They're not attracted to anyone else but me. Sorry, my phone battery was dying. But I'll try to hurry so it doesn't die on us. So yeah, stop putting yourself down, uplift yourself, and know that I, as the conscious selector of my reality, I choose to be the only one. And what else? Also, stop putting your attention on the third party, because I know that a lot of us go on social media and they start looking at what the third party is doing and how they look like, or I go into my person's social media and see if they're posting pictures together. That is just torture, and all you're doing is you're dealing with the 3D, and the 3D is just a projection of the old. So why are you playing with a projection, with a ghost, right? It's not gonna help you, and all you're doing by playing with that 3D is you're telling that 3D, which is an old, a projection of an old thought, you're giving life to it and saying, yes, you are real. Yes, you are third party. You are part of my life. Like, my person is with you. And that's not, we don't want that. We want to take the focus off of that situation, of that person, for that person to fade away. So don't go onto social media. Don't, it doesn't matter. Like, do the best you can to not go on social media. A lot of people say, oh, I just cannot help myself. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Just tell yourself, like, it's not gonna help me and I'm just gonna hurt myself. And I've been there. I know how it feels. It's horrible. It's horrible to be going on social media and the click, looking at all this information that doesn't make you feel good. So don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Remember, the 3D is just old. So instead of looking at social media, go within and say, this person is gone. They're not part of their lives anymore. And what I did was, instead of focusing on the third party, I'm like, no, they're gone. And I know in that moment, when the person comes to your mind, I know how it feels, but I will be like, okay, breathe in, right? And no, they're gone. They're out of their lives. Like, in my reality, I'm the only woman for him. I'm the only person. I'm the only person that they care about, the only person they want to be with, and that's it. Like, there's no one else but me. And he respects me, he loves me, and all of his attention is on me. This person is out. It's gone. And by taking your focus off of the person, that person is going to fade away. It's like, imagine ashes and you go, and they're gone, right? That's the mental image that I had anyways. But yeah, just let it go. Gone with the wind. Because again, the more you focus on the third party, the more they're gonna stick around. And the less when you remove your focus from them, they go away. Because you're putting the focus on you. Right? On you being the chosen one, on you being the only one, on your person wanting you and only you, on the person committing to you, loving you and adoring you and being faithful to you, period. That's where you want to put your focus in, because that's what's going to grow. And by you removing your focus from the third party is gonna go away. So that's what I did. I kept doing that. Like, no, every time that she will come to mind, nope. She's gone. She's out of his life. I'm the only woman that he wants. I'm the only one that is important to him. All his attention is on me. He only cares about me. I don't have competition. I'm the best option. I'm the only option, etc., etc. And by doing that continuously, this person just went away. Completely went away. Before, yeah, I will see the person, or I will hear about the person, or I will see things that belong to the person. And of course it felt horrible, but when I persisted in doing this, like, no, it's me and only me. And this person wants me and only me, and I'm the only one. The person just went away. I stopped hearing about the person, I stopped seeing the person, and I stopped seeing things that belong to the person, and it all went away. And I had my person's attention, and I became the only one, the only person, the only woman in his life, besides family members. But yeah, it's all about taking back your power, right? Taking back what is yours, because the fact that you want that person or whatever you want is because that's yours. So, but when it's ours, right? Like we give it to someone else because we have that lack mentality of I'm not good enough, or I don't deserve to have what I want, and we give what is ours to someone else. But no more. So take your power back and give everything that you love, you want, and desire to yourself, no one else, right? In your reality, you have the right to always win, right? Play the game of life and always win, always be the winner, because you have that power to always win, right? And I wanted to share a couple of sentences from Neville Goddard's, this is the book that I have, The Complete Reader by Neville Goddard, and I was just reading it the other day, and I found a couple of sentences from his book, Your Faith is Your Fortune, Chapter 3, The Principle of Truth, and I thought that it will be helpful for us to remember that we are the ones that are in control, that we are the gods or the creators of our reality. Yeah, because to me, at least to me, it helps me to go back and read, something like this to remind me that I am the one in control, that I am the creator of my life, that everything is always created by me, and that no one else can have what I want, or I don't have to live in lack and limitation of anything, because I have that gift of giving everything to myself, everything that I want and desire to myself. So yeah, okay, so I wanted to share this and again, Your Faith is Your Fortune by Neville, Chapter 3, The Principle of Truth. It starts by this quote from the Bible, John 8:32. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. John 8:32. So yeah, the truth that sets man free is the knowledge that his consciousness is the resurrection and the life, that his consciousness both resurrects and makes alive all that he is conscious of being. Apart from the consciousness, there is neither resurrection nor life. Basically, like whatever we are conscious of being, that's what we end up experiencing and manifesting. And by knowing this, that I am consciousness, and everything that I manifest and experience comes from me, from my consciousness, from my consciousness of being, I have that freedom to know that I can be and do and have whatever it is that I want. So there is freedom in that knowledge, right? But yeah, the truth. Yeah. Sorry, guys, I wanted to touch on something else, but yeah, basically, so if in this situation about the third party, right, I can have the consciousness of being a woman or a person that as a third party that doesn't feel chosen, and by me being conscious of not being chosen and not being the only one, I will just manifest more of that. But I have that freedom to choose a different consciousness of being, which is I am conscious of being a person, a woman that is chosen by who I want, loved by who I want, and I'm the only person that the person that I want is choosing, right? And I don't have to compete with someone else. So I am conscious of being the only one in my person's life, period. What else? To rise in consciousness to the level of the thing desired and to remain there until such level becomes your nature is the way of all seeming miracles. See, and it's like we can create miracles with our consciousness of being. To rise in consciousness to the level of the thing desired and to remain there until such level becomes your nature. So it's also talking about persistence, right? Remain there in the consciousness of being until that becomes your nature. And that's how like you're gonna make miracles happen. So don't stop until it manifests. Don't stop telling yourself that I am the only one and my person wants me and only me. Do not stop thinking this way until it happens, and it will be like a miracle. If you are dissatisfied with your present expression of life, then you must be born again. Rebirth is the dropping of that level with which you are dissatisfied and rising to that level of consciousness which you desire. Sorry, Princess moving is right here on my lap. Rebirth is the dropping of that level with which you are dissatisfied and rising to that level of consciousness which you desire to express and possess. So yeah, if you are dissatisfied with what you're experiencing right now, for example, the third party, all you have to do is change the mindset, right? If you're dissatisfied with your present expression of life, then you must be born again. Be born again in your mind. I am not that person that is not the only one for my person. No more. I don't have to compete with someone else. And he also says how you cannot serve two masters or opposing states of consciousness at the same time, taking your attention from one state and placing it upon the other. You die to the one from which you have taken it, and you live and express the one with which you are united. So yeah, this is what we cannot do. And why a lot of people manifest hot and cold behavior is because if I am changing states, consciousness of being, for example, and I'm, how he talks about the two masters, if I'm saying, oh my God, I cannot believe that I still have this third party, that my person is still with this other person, right? But at the same time, I'm also doing my affirmations and I'm saying, no, I am the only one. He wants me and only me. I don't have competition. If I'm doing both, then you're going to be manifesting both. You're going to be manifesting that hot and cold behavior. So only commit to one state of being, a state of consciousness, and persist in that state of consciousness until what you want manifests, period. So persist in telling yourself this new version of yourself, the one that you prefer and desire, being the only one, being the chosen one, and don't try not to get out of that state of being as much as you can throughout the day. So that's why it's important to have a good mental diet and do not react to the 3D. So for example, if you're doing your mental diet and this person is still the third party, you hear about the third party or you see the third party, you say, no, this is just an old, this is just the 3D. It's a projection of the old, it's fading away, and go within and keep telling yourself, I am the only one. My person wants me and only me. Persist in that, and that you will see that it will fade away. Don't give life to it. Okay? So you got this. You are powerful, and it's okay to not feel good about it when you are still in the situation of the third party, but I promise you that is going to go away. It's going to fade away. Okay? And if you're feeling sad or angry, again, the emotion is not what manifests, is the thoughts, but you can, if you feel like crying, cry. If you feel angry, punch your pillow or your mattress, but affirm with that emotion. And you can meditate. You can, if you like working out, go to the gym. That helps me a lot. That is like my mental therapy too. I love it because makes me feel better emotionally. You can do breathing techniques, or you can do EFT tapping, whatever it is that is going to make you feel better. But once you feel better, go back and you know, persist with your mental diet, and it will happen, because they have no choice. They don't have free will. Okay, you guys, this video is a little bit long. I hope that it helped you. So yeah, you can get rid of the third party, and get rid of the third party for good. If you need help with your specific situation, I would love to help you. I have a sale going right now for my coaching, and I also have a couple of affirmation tracks. I have one to manifest commitment, and one manifest commitment, and the other one is how to manifest your SP back. And also I have a couple of courses. One of them is how to revise the breakup and manifest your person back, which will be, all of them will be really helpful to get rid of the third party and become the person that is chosen. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. Love you. Bye.